Before you click off, I know this is different than my usual type of video, but I'm going through an exploratory phase with the type of content I'm making and the things that interest me, so bear with me while I learn more about myself and the gaming industry as a whole. To get to the point, so I don't waste your time, I was doing some research for a video and I found this. Now, you Digimon fans, I think you're gonna love this. This is a page from Electronic Gaming Monthly, issue 156, from July 2002. This is page 127. Now, if you're like me, you probably noticed a game here in this top right corner. This is Digimon World 3. And this is 3 different reviewers or journalists from the time talking about Digimon World 3. I invite you to come with me, take a walk down memory lane as we have a little blast from the past to see what people were talking about this game after its release. It's just a little background before I do this. As some of you may know, I'm a big Digimon fan. If you don't know, well, now you know. Congratulations. Digimon World 3 was a rather large part of my history as to why I'm a Digimon fan. So yeah, that's really that. But anyways, it says, and I quote, nice little screenshot of the fucking when you move the little tiles popping up everywhere. Let's see. So Digimon World 3, Bandai. Developer Bandai, try instead any portable Pokemon. Oh, yeah, that definitely helped our presence here in the West, huh? Players 1, caution for Digimon fans only. Best feature, nice overworld graphics. Yeah, the overworld sprites for this Digimon game were phenomenal. I would say that the overall aesthetic, the package as a whole, even revisiting it later in life, was great. Worst feature, story is virtually non-existent. I ain't saying shit, I'm pleading the fifth. And then the website. So the first reviewer states, I didn't expect much from Digimon World 3 after barely escaping with my life from the first 2 games. Wow, what an opening claim. Digimon World, the OG, is still a well-loved and received game among fans. People fucking love that game and will fight you if you say anything even close to a stray over that game. So first of all, keep its motherfucking name out your mouth and put some respect on the OG. Second of all, Digimon World 2, while a flawed game, it's still in my heart one of my favorite games of all time. So shut the fuck up. It's no surprise that the third time is definitely not the charm. Listen here, Buster. Listen, if you didn't like the first 2, you're definitely not the person to reviewing this one. What the fuck? At first, the town wandering, creature management, and item shops make it seem like Bandai's turned the monster battling series into an honest-to-goodness RPG. I don't like your tone. What do you mean by an honest-to-goodness RPG? No, but in all fairness, Digimon World 3 did have a more JRPG party-like structure. Actually, it followed the Pokemon structure more in terms of how you battle with the 1v1, right? Because in Digimon World 2 is 3v3, and then in Digimon World, the OG, it was like an auto battle system, like a coach and partner management system more than anything. It was like a simulator. And this one was more like Pokemon, it was 1v1, and then, but the JRPG aspect of it was you could learn more, you know, the skills and like quote unquote magic via level up. But you could equip equipment like swords and shields and that kind of thing. So it had some JRPG-esque mechanics to it. So I get what they're saying there. But just as that thought takes hold, the game falls back on the old formula, requiring hundreds of excruciatingly boring monster-to-monster or card battles just to get anywhere because of the tiny amount of experience points and money you get for a win. Yes, I mean, you do level up incredibly slowly in this game, more so than some other JRPGs. That could just be a placebo, but Digimon as a whole is a very slow leveling experience, I feel like, whether it's World 2, World 3, World 4, which we don't talk about, it's forbidden, whatever. Even Cyber Sleuth is pretty slow by JRPG standards, so I get it. Talk about a cheap way to artificially extend playtime. Yes, one of my least favorite features in any game. Each encounter is about as enthralling as watching a play performed by Sony Algo Tags. The combat is stale, robotic, and looks horrible. No, it's pretty on par for JRPGs. I mean, it doesn't have like the most fucking engaging neo retro style mechanics, but like the burst gauge thing is really cool. The tag out system's strong. The way you can do your skills is pretty dope. Being able to digivolve mid battle is great. And that's you know, not even getting into the fact that it has a basic attack, a defend, and an item feature like other JRPGs at the time. So it wasn't, I wouldn't call it stale. That being said, the graphics definitely in battle are nice. I think the models in game are pretty good. Even like I said, even today's standard, it's got that aesthetic of the retro vibe to it. Anyways, when outside of battle, the overworld graphics are fairly nice. That is, when not covered by the green panels used to disguise the load times. See screen above. So that's why they specifically use that. You know, it's strange. I always thought the green panels or the blue panels, I always thought that added to the aesthetic, like, because so like in Digimon World 3, you are going into like essentially a pod, like a augmented VR reality, right? Going to a separate world, into the digital world, and it's a video game. And I thought that the panels actually kind of added to the aesthetic. And it's funny we're talking about the panels, because the amount of times I've tried replicating the panels for thumbnails as like a background is unreal. I should probably get on that. But yeah, no, I don't really think they were a problem. I really thought it added to the overall feel of the game. You know, let me know what you think about that. Maybe they didn't, but let's see. You find yourself taking a few steps and stopping to wait for the rest of the screen to reveal itself. No, you don't. You just keep running and they just keep going. You don't have to no, that's not how that works. Unless your reaction time is that of like 120-year-old fucking grandma. There's no way. Trying to run around behind them with any accuracy is useless. By far, DW3's biggest flaw is that there's no story bringing up the rear. Your goal is to become the champ, the end. Every town, it's the same old crap. Talk to a sorry bunch of blathering simpletons in hope of finding the one with the information you need. Digifans will dig DW3 just cause it's Digimon, but it's not a good game. Alright, first of all, I resent the Digifans will dig DW3 just cause it's Digimon, cause you're correct, but I still think it was a good game. There's like a little asterisk there. The amount of backtracking and lack of direction on the quests was definitely a problem, but like I enjoy my time with it, even though I've never beat it, right? So I don't know. They gave it a 3.0. More like 3. Go fucking Kobe yourself. Man, I don't know. Anyways, next one. That was by Chris. Next one. We got a new reviewer here. Also a 3.0. Oh man. Still sucking life from its marketing juice stores. What? People wrote these sentences, by the way. These were approved and put into papers. Anyways, the Digimonster simply refuses to keel over and die. Bro, fuck off. What do you mean by this? Instead, it regularly resurfaces from a pool of recycled. I was like, what the hell's happening here? Recycled parts and slaps its tired brand name on extremely bland games like DW3. I'm gonna fight you, Jean. Gene. I'm just kidding. The title might as well have been created from a how to make time-wasting RPGs for dummies book. Why are you so angry? Let me guess, you lost to the Kawagamon right in the beginning of the game and you've just been seething ever since because you're fucking bad at gaming. That's crazy. 1. Let the player only walk a few steps before the timer initiates a battle. 2. Keep the story huge, vague, and pointless. Oh, ouch. 3. Include a convoluted card game because kids love that stuff. It's not convoluted. It's very straightforward. Can I make fun of them? Would that be considered discrimination? Are they dumb? I think they're kind of dumb. Anyways, devote zilch to visuals, sound, and the battle system. I already covered that. I ain't touching that again. The sound is good though. It's got good music. The OST for DW3 is great. You ever get a chance on YouTube, there's actually an archive of the OST. Go listen to it. It's nice, like casual listening while you're doing stuff. 5, no fun allowed. Okay, so I added number 5, but you get the picture, right? No, I don't. You just spouted off random like shit without any explanation of why you didn't like the thing. Let me clarify. So when you just say, keep the devote zilch to visuals, how so? Were the trees like unfinished? Were the models clunky and stilted? You didn't say how. You just fucking rambling shit with nothing to back it up. I don't trust you. This is why I don't like game reviewers, and not just these guys, but like in general. I feel like a lot of the time they're pretty useless. I have a better time going to like Google reviews or like Best Buy reviews of a game or something, or Steam reviews, and getting actual reviews from just casual gamers and legitimate gamers who fucking play these games for real. Because they'll actually give you like proper pro-con lists and stuff. So yeah, just some food for thought. Anyways, another 3.0 I'll take, by the way. I have to say that of the trio of Digimon World games, this one has been the most successful formula. Ooh. It blends the sharp 2D graphics of the first title with the party-based 3D battles of the second for a visually appealing adventure that should keep the younger crowd enthralled. Okay. Oddly enough, for a game aimed at children, the training elements are intimidatingly deep. Digimon's poorly translated menu text doesn't help either. The extensive training info isn't stored in one place, like a diary. Instead, you must talk to nearly every NPC you meet to get the info nuggets you need. It's a little tough, but for the fans of the series, this is the best one yet, Milkman. I know some people that would have agreed with Milkman during this time, that Digimon World 3 was in fact the best. Visuals 3, Sound 4, Ingenuity 2, and Replay 3. Oh my god. Milkman gave the game a 6. I just wanted to share this with you because I think this is a really cool like nugget of history, and like I said, I'm working on something in the background here and there, and I had to share this. This is so fucking left field. I wasn't expecting to bump into this. I'm probably gonna bump into more nuggets like this here in the near future. But yeah, what are your thoughts? You know, if you played the game, let me know what you think below. If you haven't, what are you doing here? Other than listening to me ramble on, I suppose. But yeah, thanks for your time, and I if you haven't already, be sure to check out some other videos. If you like what you see, you know, subscribe. We do a lot of stuff around here. We post videos pretty much every other day, maybe taking off on the weekends, but lately it's been like a constant stream of videos. So yeah, this is subscribe, and check out my Discord. Scrub. Okay, that's it for now. We'll see you later.